Kingston, Jamaica. Jamaican customs officials found a shipment of marijuana in four barrels of pickled pigtails and mackerel. Van called at the wharf on Tuesday, picked up the barrels, and police intercepted it. Marijuana in mackerel and what?
Pigtails, never heard of it.
Pickled pigtails. Holy mackerel, that's what they call it, where that came from. You see 3 cats in Jamaica?
Yeah.
Hey, man, give me a drag on that carp. That's what we got here. Well, here's one you'd be interested in. This happened Thursday on the road from the Golden State Freeway to Santa Ana Freeway. About 1,000 jugs of Burgundy were scattered when the truck behind the tow truck fell over, and 1,000 jugs of Burgundy went out.
Rolled out on the highway.
Rolled out on the freeway.
Ooh.
And you should have been there.
It's root happiness.
Root happiness? You'd have been out sucking the guardrail for about an hour and a half. It is now known as the Gallo off-ramp. Did you know that? It's the Gallo off-ramp. Would you like to know, you ever listen to the top 10 or the top 40 stations around the country where they play the top rock hits? This is from Hong Kong. This is true. They have kind of a Chinese version of the hit parade of the top 10. At the top of the list this week and every week for the past 500 or so, you know what the top song is on their station? Long Live Chairman Mao. That's the top song. Here's some other ones here. Now, you won't believe this, but make sure that I'm telling the truth. Number 3 is entitled, Oh, How I Love to Carry Manure Up the Mountainside for the Commune.
I wonder if Tommy knows that.
For the commune. Manure up the mountainside for the commune. You believe that? There's a strange item from San Ysidro. They have the streakers, the gentleman from Mexico who climbs over or through the border fence in the United States sometimes twice a day, then wanders around stark naked. Naked.
Naked.
We have been giving him clothes so he won't be embarrassed when we turn him back across the border, says San Diego Police Chief Don Biddy. But one day we found him standing near the spot where he had burned them. Comes over the border, over the fence, takes off his clothes, and just runs around. The only thing we can do is send him back. Lately, we've been wrapping him in newspapers. Can't afford to keep him in clothes. A little weird.
Strange.
Streaking a country.
Right.
Yeah, over the border. Test. Well, this is another one about pot. I don't know how we're getting all those. They're trying to develop a practical test to help courts convict motorists for driving under the influence of marijuana. You know, they have what do they call it, the balloon test for alcohol? And if your alcohol concentration is such, they have not yet come up with
A test.
any kind of a test to tell people. Or tell when they've been... I suppose you could walk the white line, right? And if you walked above the white line...
Yes, yeah. That would be it.
That would be a kind of a giveaway. None of these are really biggies. Let's see if we... You know our old friend Jack LaLanne, did you see him in the news? You know what Jack LaLanne did?
Yes.
We ought to get Jack back on the show.
Yeah.
The gentleman is 60 years old. Probably everybody in the country knows Jack LaLanne. To celebrate his 60th birthday, he swam the waters from Alcatraz Island, a fisherman's wharf, his hands and feet bound and towing a 1,000-pound boat, and made it.
Yeah.
Now, how could you swim with your hands and your...
Slowly.
I know, slowly, yes. How did you swim with your hands and feet
It's called
bound?
the tide crawl.
Hmm?
The tide crawl.
But he did it. Absolutely, at 60 years of age, came
That's
out of
great,
there
yeah.
and pulled a 1,000-pound boat. Took him an hour and a half. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I guess he knows what he's talking about. Gotta get this gentleman on, too. 100 from Los Angeles. He's 104, no, Stockton. He's 104 years old, and he got his driver's license renewed. He's been arrested for speeding 95 miles an hour. But he's got another license. You know, he's been driving for, what does it say? It doesn't say how long he's been driving. He's one of 310 licensed drivers over 90 in California, the oldest in the state. And it's not a restricted license, like you have to wear glasses or anything like that. But they picked him up a couple of times for driving 95 miles an hour. But, he's been driving for 65 years. He never drinks either. Never had a cup of liquor in my life. The doctor told him to quit smoking once, but he didn't listen to me. He was 90 at the time. No, he's been smoking for 90 years. Can you imagine the doctor says you gotta give up smoking, it's bad, and how long have you been smoking? The guy says 90 years. That's ridiculous. Let's get him on with Jack LaLanne. They gotta know something, those two. We have Mr. Carl Reiner with us tonight, David Brenner, Madeline Rue, Jerry Granger, and Bert Mustin, who himself is 90 years old. We will be back after this brief interruption. Not really an interruption.